I just bought more of this crypto, and I know some of you are like, Wendy, why are you buying crypto right now? The entire market is dumping and crashing. We have all these tariffs. We don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know about you guys, but I love chasing red candles. That's generally the only time I will even consider getting into a particular crypto project, is when the market's dumping, because the rewards for holding onto that quality project after you've done your due diligence is generally a lot better. We talked a lot about the RWA sector and how massive it is going to be. I think it's estimated to be a $16 trillion sector in the next 5 years. Either way, RWAs are going to encompass not only traditional finance, but they are going to encompass every single sector in the world. RWAs are kind of like NFTs, but it's just a fancier word. Anyways, I decided to accumulate more Link, primarily because RWAs and DeFi and a lot of other aspects of crypto do not work without Link and its oracles. In addition to that, stablecoin legislation is coming, and we also know that Sergey from Chainlink has been all over Washington, D.C., chatting with people in charge of making rules and regulations for crypto. Now I'm going to go ahead and play you a clip from Sergey talking about stablecoins and Chainlink involvement and how massive this is going to be.
Once there's clear guidance on how stablecoins can be made, how they can be used, they'll become more and more ubiquitous as a form of payment. And as there's more and more value in stablecoins to buy digital assets, like tokenized funds, tokenized equities, tokenized commodities, tokenized real estate, tokenized whatever, that is very positive for the industry as a whole, because the stablecoin total user base and the stablecoin private keys and the stablecoin total amount out there in existence represents the total purchasing power for all the other assets that you would ever want to have bought from you in fiat currency. So if the total purchasing power and the total user base is a few million keys with a few hundred billion in purchasing power, that's one market into which you would issue a tokenized piece of real estate or a tokenized digital asset about funds or equities or commodities. However, if there's a few hundred million private keys with a few trillion in US dollars that can purchase those assets, that's a very different market. So we actually, as an industry, want as many people as possible to have stablecoins, and we want them to start spending them not just on cryptocurrency related things. We want them to start spending them on the types of financial products that we want more of in our industry, namely tokenized funds, tokenized commodities, tokenized equity, tokenized real estate, and other tokenized things. And so if you get to the next threshold of stablecoin adoption and ubiquity, you actually create, I think, a virtuous cycle where the market size, the purchasing power of everyone who has a stablecoin becomes large enough to push the digital asset issuance side of our market to create more good financial products, which then gives even more people a reason to get a stablecoin because they want to access those products. So that's the virtuous cycle that we all want to see, and that this legislation can massively help accelerate.
Interesting stuff, right? He's basically telling you that every single sector moving forward is going to be incorporating Chainlink, the Oracle, CCIP, whatever that is moving forward. And as far as a valid utility project, I think that's exactly what Chainlink is. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to copy anything I'm doing. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And yes, I will be buying more if the market continues to go down. Thank you for watching, and go ahead and drop me a comment and let me know what you are accumulating more on this crypto dip. Okay, bye.